children, how are you all? Hope you all are fine. Okay children, in the last class what we learned in English, we learned the workbook skipping shoes we learned, isn't it? So this class I am going to teach you workbook only, poem 2, Butterfly Laughter, we are going to learn. Okay children, we'll go into the lesson. We'll see that one. Okay. Children, in the last class what we learned? We learned the missing letters and then circle the correct options, and then by using the dictionary we have to find the correct meanings, and then what we studied, we learned about the complete this and use suitable subjects, isn't it? The subject and then predicates, isn't it children? We learned, all have written neatly children. I hope you all have written neatly, and we wrote this also, this paragraph writing by seeing the given sentences, isn't it children? Okay, today we will go into the new lesson, butterfly laughter. Butterfly laughter. Okay children, see what you have to do. First we have to make sentences with these phrases. Phrases means, see, at the theater, in the oven, till the end, made of wool, behind the house. These are the phrases. Okay, by using these phrases you have to make sentences. Not only, see, I have given some sentences. If you can make on your own, what you can do, you can write, but the sentence should be correct. The sentences should be correct. Okay children. Okay, see, at the theater, Rocky bumped into Simran at the theater. See, at the theater is given here. We have to use this phrase, Rocky bumped into Simran at the theater. Okay children. And the second one, in the oven. In the oven. So what you have to write? Mummy has kept the cake batter in the oven. Mummy has kept the cake batter in the oven. Okay children. Okay, the third one, till the end. Till the end. I sat in the class quietly till the end. And see, for everything you have to keep full stop at the last. You have to keep full stop at the last. I sat in the class quietly till the end. For quietly, all should not, you should write correct spelling, Q-U-I-E-T-L-Y. Someone will write differently. Okay children. Okay, made of wool. Made of wool. My sweater is made of wool. My sweater is made of wool. My sweater is made of wool. Easy, isn't it? My sweater is made of wool. Number 5. Behind the house. Behind the house. The farmer built a cow shed behind the house. The farmer built a cow shed behind the house. And the sixth one, in a hurry. In a hurry. In a hurry to reach office, Papa forgot his files at home. In a hurry to reach office, Papa forgot his files at home. Okay children, while writing what you have to do, you have to say and write. You have to say and write. If you say and write means you can memorize it easily and you can understand the word, which what is my, what is sweater, what is his. Understood children? You have to say and write. Understood children? Okay, now we'll go to the B. Use words from the box to make 3 compound words which with each of the words given below. See, some of the words are given here. See, tight, fly, stage, port, cup, line, ground, milk, egg. So some of the words they have given. So you have to make 3 compound words. See, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is there. See, here they have given air, butter and back. Air, butter and back. So what you have to do, which word is suitable for this one, you have to select and you have to form the compound words. You have to find the compound words. Air means what? You see, port is correct. Airport. Understood children? Likewise you have to find out. Air, Airport, airport. Second one, airline, airline. Third one, airtight, airtight container we will say, isn't it? Airtight. So what all come? Airport, airline and airtight. Okay children. The second one, back. See, backstage. What will come? Backstage. Background, background. You can't write backport, back tight you can't write. So the suitable words you have to select correctly. Okay children. Backache, backache, ache means pain, backache. Okay children. So backstage, background and backache. And the third one, butter, butter, butterfly, butterfly. Second one, what will come? Buttermilk, buttermilk. Buttermilk means what? More will say, isn't it? Buttermilk. And then buttercup. Understood? Butterfly, buttermilk, buttercup. Okay children. So we made three compound words for the given 3 words. Understood children? Okay. We'll go to the third. Okay. Here, complete the singular and plural noun chart. See, in some of this column, they have given plural, singular one, and some they have given plural one. So, if they have given for plural, you have to write the singular one. And if they have given singular means, you have to write the plural one. Understood children? Okay. See, here, first they have given paper. Paper is, see, first column is singular and the second column is plural nouns. And see here singular nouns and plural nouns. So here they have given paper in the singular column, paper. So plural what you have to write? Papers. Paper means what you have to write? Papers. Okay children? Okay. Then here puppies they have given in the plural noun. They have given in the plural noun. So what you have to write in the singular one? Puppy. What you have to write? Puppy. Okay children? And the next one, box is singular. So for plural what you have to write? Boxes. B-O-X-E-S. E-S you have to add. Boxes. Okay. And then here singular cactus they have given. So when it comes to plural nouns, you can write as cacti or cactuses. Okay. What two also you can write. Any one you can write. Cacti or cactuses. Understood children? Okay. Here cities they have given in the plural noun. Cities. Okay. So singular what will come? City. What will come? City. And then here teeth. Teeth means see many teeth. That only teeth. So when it comes to singular we say it as tooth. We say it as tooth. Understood? Tooth means singular and teeth means plural. Okay. Coming to this side, elf. See here what you have to write? Else. What you have to write? Else. E-L-V-E-S. You have to take off the F and you have to write V-E-S. What you have to add? V-E-S. Okay. Second, see the same plural. Loaves. Loaves means singular what will come? Loaf. L-O-A-F. Loaf. Loaves means what will come? L-O-A-F. Loaf. And see here plural shelves. V-E-S. Shelves. So when it comes to singular what will come? Shelf. F. S-H-E-L-F. Shelf. Okay children. And here plural people. We call plural people. So when it comes to singular how we call? Person. A single person. Understood? We won't say people. Single man we say person. P-E-R-S-O-N. Person. And here singular. Genius. Genius means in plural geniuses. Genius. G-E-N-I-U-S-E-S you have to add. Okay children? Okay. Fish. Singular. Plural what will come? Fishes. F-I-S-H-E-S. Fishes. Okay children? Okay. Okay children. Now D. Arrange the words in the box under the correct headings. See they have given some of the words here. Herd. Team. Choir. Swam. Crew. Jury. Clump. Bundle. Bunch. Pod. Stock. Flock. Okay, some of the words they have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12 words. These all what you have to do. You have to write under the headings which is mentioned for people, which is mentioned for animals, and which is mentioned under things. So you have to classify into three groups: people, animals, things. They have given three headings. Under three headings, which is suitable, you have to copy down. Understood, children? So here people is given. So what will come under people? We can use, what are the words we can use? We can't use bundle, pod, flock under people, isn't it, children? So what all will come? Will come crew, team, jury, and choir. Understood? What are the words? Crew, choir, team, jury. Okay, children? And under the animals, what all will come? Herd. What will come then? Swam. And then what will come? Pod. And then flock. What are the things? Herd, swam, pod, flock. So under things, what all the words comes? Clump, bundle, bunch, bundle, stock. Understood? Clump, bundle, bunch, stock. Okay, children? See, I have written here under the people: crew, team, jury, choir. Under the animals: herd, swam, pod, flock. Things: clump, bunch, stock, and bundle. So by using this, what you have to do, you are going to write here. See, now what you is given, fill in the blanks using the words you have arranged. Here we have arranged into three, isn't it? From this one we are going to write here. See, a dash of cattle. Cattle means what? It belongs to the animals, isn't it? Cattle. So what will come? Herd. A herd of cattle. A herd of cattle. Don't forget, children. Okay. Second one, sailors means what? People. It mentioned under people. So we can see here what words will come. You can see. And what will come? A crew of sailors. A crew of sailors. A crew of sailors. And third one, a dash of grapes. Grapes is a thing, isn't it? Grapes is a thing. So what will come? We can see here. So what will come? Clump or bunch or stalk or bundle will come. So what will come? Bunch of grapes. A bunch of grapes. Number 4, players. Players comes under people. Players comes under people. So what will come? A team of players. A team of players. So number 5, judges also it comes under people. So what will come? A jury of judges. We would have heard in the TV and all, isn't it? Many of them will be sitting, they will tell a jury of judges. For judges they will call jury. Okay, then dolphins. Dolphins comes under animals. So what will come under animals? Pod. What will come? Pod. A pod of dolphins. A pod of dolphins. And coming to the 7th one, singers comes under people. So singers comes under people. So what is left over? Choir. A choir of singers. A choir of singers. And then bushes. Bushes comes under what? Things. Isn't it? So what will come? Clump of bushes. A clump of bushes. Okay. And then number 9, papers. Papers also comes under what? Things. So what we can write? Bundle. A bundle of papers. A bundle of papers. And the bees. Bees comes under animals. So what is there? Swarm. What is we can't write flock, isn't it? Swarm of bees. It will be in a group, isn't it? So swarm of bees. Next one, sticks. Sticks also comes under what? Things. So what will come? A stalk of sticks. A stalk of sticks. Okay, children. And the last, birds. Birds comes under animals. So what will come? What will come? Flock of birds. A flock of birds. Okay, children. Okay. Okay, children, we'll go to the last one. Which is your favorite festival? Which is your favorite festival? Write a paragraph describing the things that you do on that day. Use these hints. See, they have given you which is favorite festival, but they have given here Diwali, isn't it? They have given Diwali picture. So what are the words we have to use? Name of the festival, how you typically begin the day, decoration of the house, food that is prepared, new clothes, exchanging greetings and gifts, meeting friends and family, how the day usually ends, a particular tradition or ritual that your family observes. So by using these hints, you have to write a paragraph of the festival. See, I have written about the Diwali, but what you can do, if you don't like Diwali, you can write about Onam, you can write about Ramzan, you can write about Christmas, you can write. Understood, children? Not only Diwali, you can write on your favorite festival, you can write. But what you have to do, the paragraph should be correct. The paragraph should be correct. No grammatical mistakes should be there. If the grammatical mistakes means, you lose the points. Okay, children? So write neatly. Now I have given about Diwali. If you want to copy down this one, you can copy down. Otherwise, if you want to write on your own, you can write on your own. Understood? If you write on your own, it's well and good, but it should be correct. Okay, children? Okay. Diwali is my favorite festival. Diwali is my favorite festival. Okay, children? And the second I have written, I begin the day by waking up early. Usually Diwali time or festival time, all will be getting up early. But school time means no one will be getting up, isn't it? All will be sleeping. That time only deep sleep will come. But if you want to go somewhere or if you want any festival means, all will be getting up early, isn't it? And getting dressed nicely. And I begin the day by waking up early and getting dressed nicely. What is going to happen? That one only I am writing. So only it's given like this. Okay, children? I help mummy. What's going on the festival? That one only I'm writing here. I help mummy in making what? Rangolis. Rangolis means what we'll say kolam, isn't it? And preparing diyas. Diyas means lights. Velakku appadi solluvaanga. Velakku. Understood, children? I help mummy in making rangolis and preparing diyas. Okay. And the fourth one, a lot of food items are prepared that day and so many sweets are brought. Isn't it, children? Yes, so many. Mummy will make vada, payasam, nice biryani, isn't it? On festival they will be making. And then friends also will be giving some sweets and all, we will be sharing, isn't it? So in the evening, I wear new clothes and switch on the fairy lights. Fairy lights means colorful lights. Some of them will be decorating the houses. They will be lighting. Some of them will be firing crackers, isn't it? That time evening only so many cracker sound will be there. Lots of guests arrive. So relatives will be coming, isn't it? Gifts are exchanged. Gifts are exchanged. We will be exchanging the gifts, some of them. Later in the evening, mummy and papa do the Lakshmi and Ganesh puja. They will be they will be worshipping. They will be lighting the candles or that diyas, and they will be worshipping the Lord Lakshmi and Ganesh puja they will be doing. At the end of the day, I open all the gifts and show them to mummy and papa. So at last what I will do? I will be opening the gifts and I will be showing every gifts to mummy and papa. Understood, children? So what you can do? You can write this one. Otherwise you can write on your own. Okay, children? But it should be a neat handwriting. Don't allow your parents to write. You have to write. Then only it will be a habit. If your parents are writing, when you come to school, you will feel very lazy to write. So kindly students, you have to write, not your parents. Not your parents. You write with a pencil in a neat handwriting. Will you write, children? Will you do that one? Okay, children? You have to you have to complete everything. You have to complete everything in neat handwriting. I'll be sending you in WhatsApp also. So what you have to do, you have to write in neat handwriting. Understood, children? If any doubt, you can call me and ask me. Okay, children? We will meet in the next class. Thank you.